All right. We are live. It is time for some picks with ParLadies. My name is Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I have got my three of the 12 ParLadies are here with me today. Toni the Goat Cobbs, how's it going up there, friend?
It's good. It's good. Ready for some more basketball.
Good time.
Busy day tomorrow. Busy day.
Yeah. We got to go to work, ladies. We got to go to work tomorrow.
Yes.
That's what's up. Laterrica, L-Craft, how you doing, friend?
What's up? I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
I'm excited you're here too. And Miss Chanel, I haven't had you on since back in the index card days of
right? Hey, yeah.
It's been a while.
For college. We need more games though.
We do need some more games. So we're gonna do this as a weekly spot. We want to come on and give a couple picks from the ParLadies. We've been making money in our girl chat. Okay, we've been making some cash in our girl chat.
Making some plus money, honey.
Well, and the goat is crushing it. Chanel, y'all are all crushing. We're doing our thing. We all kind of have our own different style. I really like to do totals. Laterrica, you're a big in player. You really like the in plays.
Yeah.
Toni, you're just kind of good at everything. I've noticed.
No.
Yeah, Chanel really likes first half. She gets down on a lot of first half action. So we've all kind of got our own deal. Hi, Elliot V. How's it going?
Elliot V.
Yeah, we've all kind of got our own thing going.
Yeah. Well, I think we feed off of each other too.
Yeah.
We feed off of each other, and it makes it a lot easier to, to cap the game.
And that's the cool thing about the girl group is like when it's football, we got our football ParLadies, and when it's soccer, we've got our soccer ParLadies, and now it's basketball, and I'm that ParLady. Like we're that ParLady is what we are. Okay. So we're gonna go over 3 games. We're going to talk Richmond at Drake, Tulsa at Rhode Island, and Chattanooga at VCU. We all kind of individually handicap these, and now we're going to give you what we think about the game, all right? So looking at Richmond and Drake, first thing that stood out to me is that Drake really hasn't played anybody yet. They played South Dakota, who's not South Dakota State, by the way. Okay, so not as good of a team as South Dakota State. And a D2. So not a ton of stats on Drake, but they did return all 5 of their starters, which is kind of a big deal. If you remember last year, they were a covering machine. They, just hammered their way through the competition. And they are going to be hosting Richmond. Richmond's got 4 of their 5 starters back also. Really like this Richmond team. So doing the math, looking at what I'm looking at, Richmond's 2-1 to the over. Drake, 2-1 to the over. Drake is 1-0 to the over because we don't count that D2. Mm-hmm. The number on this one is a 143. I got to tell you, I am torn up about this, but I don't see any other way to play it besides over. Like that, I don't get it. I don't get how it cannot go over, which makes me think I'm wrong and I should go under. Because a big way that I do my totals is I look for teams that have played D2s and then I take those under. But I don't know if Drake is that guy. You know what I mean? Toni Cobbs, what do you think?
Well, I'm kind of with you on that. I was looking at the team totals. They don't have them out yet. I mean, there's a stat here for Rhode Island in Richmond, both. Just amazing on how both of those teams are leading in 3-point shots alone. It's just crazy. And the season's just started and they've already they're already in the top 5 for 3-point scoring. So the 143, the totals, I was looking at those that both of those teams have had. Richmond has gone over 143 2 times so far, I believe, out of their games. Mm-hmm. And Drake, the only one that they were below was when they played the D2.
Yeah.
They did not go over. But I just don't see neither one of these teams slowing each other down.
Yeah, and they're both great at shooting 3-pointers. Yes. I mean, they're both great,
So I could just see both of their team totals. I'm sure they're going to be high for both team totals. Oh, yeah. But I can see this happening. I can also see this game going into overtime because they're so much alike. So that would actually help with the over. And also with the team totals. That's kind of where I'm leaning at, is the team totals on this game.
I like that. So both team totals over is what you're saying here.
Yeah.
And then Drake is to the 1 to the over too.
What did you say?
Drake is 8-1 to the over too. So.
See, and that's the cool thing when you have teams that returned 5 starters and returned 4 out of 5 is you can kind of look back onto last year because those are the same guys, you know. So that actually does work in our favor.
Yeah.
What were you looking at on this one, Chanel?
Well, the first half, I really actually seen this being close. So I really don't like this one too much, but I lean Richmond covering the first. It just when I was looking at it, I don't have the first half total on it, but I'm thinking it's going to probably be like a 2, so 2.5 maybe.
We'll say 2.5. That's what I
2.5. Yeah. So I actually think I know Drake is better. I mean, their offense is better.
But they haven't played. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, see, and you're right. They haven't really played. So I think I would take Richmond here.
It is a coin toss because Richmond has been kind of battle tested compared to Drake, who hasn't, which we know they're a good team, but how good are they really when they're going up against?
You still got to get that rust off of you kind of thing.
Exactly.
You know, and Richmond played NC Central, Utah State, and Georgia State. So it's not cupcakes. They're not, they're not the greatest teams ever, but they're not playing cupcakes.
Right.
Laterrica, what were you looking at for this one?
I was looking at the first half total. Again, it's not posted yet, but based off of what all you guys were saying, because it's so obviously looking over, I honestly like the first half, like under 71.5. Because of Richmond covering the first half, I see them coming out hard, and I see them trying to slow Drake down in the beginning, if that makes sense. That's why I see the under coming in. That one of those teams is not gonna hit their peak in the first half. They could change in the second half, but in the first half, I just see. I agree with Chanel with seeing Richmond covering and this going under the first half.
Yeah, that's a good angle. That's a really good angle. I actually like that because of the fact is both teams could actually just shoot out of a cannon in the second half.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the 143 may not look good in the first half, and then all of a sudden they each score 70 points in the second. Just go on the threes.
Sorry.
That's okay. Dogs are barking. There you go. There you go. Dogs
the dogs out.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why, it's tough to say over 143, but it's really because it looks so obviously over, kind of what Laterrica was saying. It just looks over. But at the end of the day, with these three, how those two good teams together, they're going to play with each other and they're going to play against each other, but with each other at the same time. Does that make sense?
Starting out, they could come off rough, everybody trying to impress everybody, so some of those shots could come off missing. Then when it's time to tighten up, those threes could end up, the 3-point shot that you guys are seeing could come out of nowhere, and that's where that over could come in. So I see
And that's the thing is too.
Breaking news, ParLadies. It's hard to cap a game when teams haven't played yet. Well, if you were paying attention, these are all the players from last year. Listen, we're doing our show. Okay, no one asked you to join us.
Thanks. Newsflash.
Newsflash.
When you're talking all your crap, hit that like button.
No like, no win.
Make yourself useful over there. I'm teasing you, Elliot. Yeah, no shit, Elliot B. Thanks. Breaking news. Yeah, golly. It's not easy what we do, people. It's not easy. Elliot's got a good sense of humor, though.
Yes, he does.
Let's move on. We'll talk some Tulsa versus Rhode Island. So this is a neutral site game, all right? They're in a tournament. They're in Florida, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So it's not at Rhode Island. That's really important for everyone to pay attention to at this point in the season and for the next few weeks. They're all going to be playing in these holiday tournaments. Some are in the Virgin Islands, some are in Connecticut. Villanova plays Tennessee tomorrow in Connecticut, so pay attention to that big time. With Tulsa, Rhode Island minus 4.5, totals 132. What did I say about this one? I liked it under. It was the way that I went on this one. And it's because of Rhode Island. I just don't see how Rhode Island, I mean, they're averaging 70 points a game is what it says. Their 3-point percentage is only 37%. I mean, their last game was a 106. There's a 147. There's with Tulsa, there's 117s, 122s. It just feels under to me. Am I wrong? Tell me. What do you guys think? Who's got something? Laterrica, what are you looking at?
What you got?
This one I didn't like too much.
Me either.
One because of the neutral site thing, so I couldn't really get a grasp of the home and away. And these teams are just too tit for tat for me. I like both. If that makes sense. And so I was this one was my throwaway. I didn't want to give a bad pick, so I just said I'm gonna push that one away.
Pushing it right away. What was hard about it for you, Chanel?
It just
I think they're all hard.
Well, yeah, I mean, right now because we don't have any real good numbers to go off of, and it just seems like it's going to be a real close game to me. I don't know. I didn't like this one. It was really hard.
I like Tulsa on this
hard for me. Yeah, and so I'm like, you know what? And it was just, I'm like, I'm gonna go Tulsa first half. I mean, but it's not my favorite. I don't care for it. This game, I would probably pass on. I really don't.
The only thing I worry about is that Rhode Island
really good that I liked about it. So I would pass on this one, but maybe Toni has something on it.
Yeah, Toni, what do you got?
Only thing I'm going, like Ali was saying, I mean, Rhode Island's defense since the season has started, they have been holding their opponents to 28.9%. That is second best mark in the country right now.
Wow.
That's home and away. So that's what I'm feeding off of. But like Ali was saying too, they also get in foul trouble, Rhode Island.
Yes. That's 23 personal fouls compared to 12 on Tulsa and 17 turnovers compared to 12 on Tulsa. So, turnovers are important.
That keeps Tulsa in the game. But can Tulsa score on this defense? So again, I'm back to team total. And I know Tulsa's team total is going to be low because the books have figured out Rhode Island has a good defense. How low will it be?
Yeah.
So the only thing I could be looking at, like Chanel was looking at with Tulsa first half, I'm looking at Tulsa's first half total, team total.
Yeah,
first half team.
And that's where, because if Rhode Island's going to fall apart, it's going to be towards the end. It's going to be the second half. I don't see them falling apart in the first half, so I can see them holding Tulsa down for the first half. So that's where I would be leaning at on this game. Other than that, I really don't have anything as far as who's going to win because it is a toss-up. I mean, Rhode Island, if they don't get in foul trouble, they can blow Tulsa away. Because they do have the better team.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to, like L likes to play, the in play. You see Tulsa being close in the second half, but in the first half, and Rhode Island's not in foul trouble. Look for Rhode Island to come out strong.
Come back up.
Yeah. So then that's the way to play it too.
Middle it. I
want to see you middle it. Just a little bit. I love a good middle. I do. I love a good middle. Terrica, did you say what your pick was on this? You didn't like it.
That one, I didn't like it. But I'll pick something because of you guys' angles. I'm just gonna go with Richmond for the game.
Oh, you mean Tulsa?
Rhode Island?
I'm sorry. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Richmond.
This people line got me. Sorry, it's the line.
I'm not mad at that. They have a good defense.
If I had to use a free bet, I would use it on Rhode Island.
All right. Because they held Boston College to 49. They held Bryant to 64. And they held Boston U to 62. You really can't shake a stick at that, At the same time, Tulsa held Oregon State to 58, Air Force to 59, so it goes both ways.
It comes down to defense for me. So,
Yeah.
Defense wins game.
defense wins championships.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Rhode Island -4 full game or first half, did you say?
-4 full game.
Okay. -4.5 American points. All right, we got it. We got one. And then Chanel, you were skipping this one, right?
Yeah, I don't really care for it.
Elliot says, I think it's better to cap totals live because you can see how the shooting percentages first half and compare their averages season.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the first thing I've ever agreed with Elliot V on. I agree.
Yes. Yep. That's for sure.
Hi, Magneto. Yes, we do like returning players and coaching staffs.
Yes.
That's good. That's good stuff. Elliot likes Rhode Island all day on this one, but that's crazy he would even say that because clearly you can't cap games when they haven't played it yet.
Clearly.
So, right, exactly.
I don't know
how would you know?
It's nice to see the ladies taking the helm on sports predictions for once. We need more of it. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Magneto.
We need more people like you to recognize us.
Yes, thank you.
Exactly. We can do this too.
Like and share, everybody.
Yeah,
like button.
Like and share.
Yes.
Like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Me and Lenny are going to come after you.
They'll do it clearly. What are we sipping on tonight, ladies? You know I got my Bud Light.
I got some cheap wine from Walmart. That's almost gone.
I got the champagne of beer.
I got bourbon.
I'm gonna open up the Truly right after that.
Bourbon on the rocks.
All right.
Elliot says Rhode Island has the better athletic program. I trust them. I mean, we're with you. We get them.
Yes.
Because we did cap the game.
Totally agree.
Yes. So we're with you.
We agree.
Yeah. We agree to agree. Okay, so last one we're going to talk about, and then we'll do a little recap too. And remember, these are, we just kind of picked 3 games off the card. Saturday's a really tough day because there is so much action and it is still early in the season. Not a lot of stats to go off of, but we've been doing okay. So let's see what else we can do. So Chattanooga's at VCU. I've been digging Chattanooga this season. Although I did go against them a few days ago and cashed it, but it was first half and they did cover full game. So there's that. 3-0 to the under they are. VCU is 3-0 to the under. The total on it's 123.5. But this is one of those games that feels so obviously under that the number's too low. And I think it goes over. Did anyone else feel that? Or was that
it's a little scary? It's a little scary. Because the thing is with Chattanooga, they have attempted 23 pointers and connected on 45% of them.
Holy cow.
And is 9-20 over the past 3 games. So if they get hot, they can score. And they're going to be shooting threes because if they hit one, they're going to shoot more. They're going to continue to shoot, even if they miss. So VCU kind of has to come out and play them on that perimeter. So that's one of the things with the 123. It kind of does scare me because if they get hot from that 3-point line, they'll shoot it from NBA range.
The only thing is and I think this number is a little bit extra low because VCU came off of that game with Vandy and it was 48 to 37.
Yeah, it was 48 to
And VCU is a low scoring team overall this season.
Exactly.
Of the 3 games alone that they played. So that's why I also see that's where that low total is coming from. But like you guys just said, if Chattanooga starts off, which I see, come out scoring, this is going over. Me personally, I like the first half over 61.5 just because if I take a first half total, if I'm going to take it over, I'm looking at like 60, 59-ish. But if I'm taking it under, I want to see like 75, 71. You know what I mean? 71 to 75. So this one would be in the over range for me. So I'll take this one over.
Because they're gonna shoot the threes if they hit or miss. They're gonna continue to shoot the threes because that's what this team does. Obviously.
And VCU is gonna try to keep up. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they're a bad team. They're gonna try to keep up, and if that's the case, if they do end up shooting better, because that's what I'm trying to defy. Maybe this is that game where the coach is like, okay, we got to step up. We got to shoot this game if we want to win.
Yeah.
So maybe but they both come out scoring and we get the over that way.
Because that's the thing, too, is like with VCU, The total in the last game was 85. The one before against Wagner was 102. Against St. Peter's, it was 111. But on the Chattanooga side, and that's how I decide on which way the total, when you have a team that goes more over and a team that goes more under, although both of these are big under schools, then I have to think who's going to dominate the game, right? I think Chattanooga dominates the game. And so their totals are 131, 121, 139. So they've only ever gone under the 123 once against a UNC Asheville, when Asheville only scored 45 points and they still put up 76. So
right.
I mean, I could see it looking like that, but if VCU got one more bucket, we'd hit our over. So
what you got? What do you think, Chanel? I mean, where are you leaning on?
I think this is an active dog because I mean, Chattanooga's a dog, right? Aren't they
Definitely.
Yeah.
I see them right now like plus 180 something.
I mean, honestly, first half Chattanooga, I think they covered. So
just first half, like a full game too, really.
Full game, first half. I think they.
So double up on it. You would double up on
I honestly like it. This is the only game that I like that we had. Okay. So
damn, I like that.
I like it. What I saw. I mean, they have a better defense. I mean, what is it?
I like that.
They have less turnovers too.
You
have way more turnovers than Chat.
Yeah, Chat has 8 turnovers and VCU has 19, and then personal fouls. They both kind of get into trouble. So but that can lend to an over also.
The free throws, because they both have a decent free throw percentage. They're in like the 60 to 70% range. So that's where the over could come into last minute, because people like fouling at the end. Especially when you got under on it. So they better come in for the over.
Yeah.
What else I like, I think everyone likes VCU too. So I like that too.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing is too, like, I like that double up though on that first half. I like that first half. And then, because then you can see where they're going to be at on that second half. And then you can also in-play it too. You can also hit that.
Yeah. But yeah,
I agree with the tequila.
We're coming in big time.
LAV. He said you agree with me twice.
Yeah. Magneto's drinking Corona. Lenny's like a box of fine.
I gotta go get me more. I'm out. So I gotta go refill.
We're gonna do a little recap and then we will let you guys go. Lenny's sipping on some Crown, trying to figure out stay ahead of shit.
Chanel, you just keep doing it, girl. Keep doing it. Good job, Chanel.
ParLadies.
Good job.
We've been killing the contest and I'm loving it. ParLadies are coming for every contest out there.
Good job. Good job, Chanel.
Yes, indeed. All right. Yes. I don't get lit. I stay lit. Oh my God, Crown Royal, Lenny, you tried to get lit.
Lenny's already. I mean, not Lenny, but Elliot V's already lit.
He's already lit.
Dark liquor. I threw up and passed out like a sorority girl. What? I wouldn't have put that on the World Wide Web.
I would not be going out with you when we hang out as a Woody group.
Elliot's cool. Elliot's fun to hang out with. Elliot, the rookie, right? Sorority girl. What's up, Tim Earl?
Tim.
What's up, Tim? The big boy in a few. Oh my God, was at the vet for his checkup. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. This isn't your time, okay? Champagne. How long have I been saying, like, if you work for Bud Light out there, I want the sponsor. Okay?
Exactly. Champagne.
No excuses. No excuses.
Didn't eat, had too much shots. Lord have mercy. This is the LAV show now. He's taking over.
So you get we're talking about basketball right now, right? You get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Not a dog show. Not a dog show.
It's not Twitter, Elliot V.
It's not your Insta, okay?
Your Insta.
Tinder. Okay, so let's do a little recapping. So, and let me know if I forgot anything because we were all kind of going through it. But the Richmond at Drake, I liked Richmond to go over the 143. Was my play. Toni liked Richmond and Drake, both of their team totals to go over, although we're not exactly sure what those are yet.
Yeah, I don't know what they are yet.
But we like them to go over when they do. Richmond first half plus 2.5. Was that Chanel?
Yes.
That's what you were digging on. And Laterrica likes the first half to go under the 71.5. I like that too. I like that too. So then for Tulsa is versus Rhode Island. Remember, they're playing in Florida on a neutral site. I like Tulsa to go under this 132. It's like every time I say, I'm like, this one I want to take over now, and the one I just took over, I want to take under. This is like the fun of being a handicapper, isn't it? As soon as you decide it's what you like, then you like have to question all your choices.
Overthink stuff. It's like
yes, don't overthink it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's what was our thing behind this? It was fouls. What it was defense and fouls or something.
Yeah, defense and fouls. Yeah.
Defense and fouls, and they don't shoot the three very well.
Yeah. Okay, so no, they do not.
I talked myself back into it.
You can't get points without a shot. So
yeah, period. That's not how it works. Yeah. That's not how it works. And then Tulsa first half team total under from Toni. And then Laterrica and Chanel weren't super into this one, right? Am I right there?
Yeah, I took one for the team. I took Richmond.
Rhode Island. You took Rhode Island.
I keep saying Richmond.
Rhode Island. It's all good. Yes, you took Rhode Island for the full game. And I do like that. I do dig on that right there. And then we've got Chattanooga at VCU minus the 5. I liked this to go over the 123.5. It just looks like they want you to play it under, and I think Chattanooga is going to pop off on them. Chanel with the big baller play. Chattanooga money line him in the first half and in the full game. There's some plus money for you there. Plus money for the honeys. Hey. I love that play. I'm going to take that for sure. My shirt. I gave that shirt to Laterrica when we met each other in Las Vegas. It's all good.
Y'all said the word, so I had to pull up the shirt plus money.
I love it. Thank you. Toni, did you have a play on this one? What was your Chattanooga play?
I did not. I'm kind of in the middle of the road on this one. I think I'm just going to in play it and see where I land. Hopefully get lucky.
That's a good call. Yeah, because no one wants to give you guys picks if we're not into it.
Yeah.
I just rather say, Angie Edwards is here.
Angie. Hi, Angie Edwards.
And Lenny's got 5 on it. Chattanooga for Chanel right there, baby. What's up?
There you go.
Let's go, Lenny. We're in the
Rhode
car.
Island, Richmond. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. It's the same thing. Hi, Leg Show. Hi, this is AJ's Anthony Scavo.
Oh, hey, Anthony.
Hey. AJ's.
Cheers. Yeah, Lenny needs sponsorship from 8 Mile Vodka. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm gone too, Chanel. We got a refill.
Yeah. All right, guys. We would love to talk more basketball, but we would love to drink more alcoholic beverages more. So we're gonna.
And I will have 3 soccer plays for tomorrow on Facebook.
Okay. Do you want to give
one kicks off at 4:30 in the morning? English Premier League.
Do you want to tell them to me now, and I'll give them?
The first one is Chelsea. Chelsea. It kicks off at 4:30. English Premier League.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you got?
I got Southam, which is a money line dog.
Just take Chelsea to win.
I actually like them. They're playing. I mean, it's a fetch. I like to push the envelope. A lot of people don't. You could take Chelsea and under 4.5 goals. I don't see a lot of goals being scored. Chelsea doesn't score a lot of goals. They like to win 1-0, and they're fine with that. Okay. But I like to push the envelope. I'm going Chelsea to nil, which will give you plus money.
Plus money, honey.
Yes, I'm all about that.
No.
And then South. And then Southam. Southam plays at 7 a.m. English Premier League.
Okay.
And then Brentford. Brentford.
I don't feel like I've spelled Southam right.
No. Southampton. But you can go Southam because that's what they say, Southam.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's Southampton, isn't it?
If you sound it out, it looks right to me.
That I know.
Yeah. And then you got Bradford, which is plus 170, which is probably maybe even a little bit higher because they're playing Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle can beat them.
Love that beer.
I don't think Newcastle can beat them.
I have a Newcastle star tattooed on me, actually.
Oh, there you go.
From the beer. But yeah, Newcastle's my EPL team, and they're just wretched. They're wretched.
So I got two money dogs and then Chelsea, and I actually parlayed them together. If you play all three together, you're plus money.
Hi, Kristen S.
So.
Plus money, honey.
You're welcome. Great show. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
They're doing their game time decision show today, and I pop on right at the end to say, hey, guys, don't forget the ParLadies show starts tonight. And they're making side bets on how Lenny's going to infiltrate our show.
Oh, there we go.
You want to stick your stuff.
Wow.
Lenny. I'm like, I said, Wenson, you don't want this smoke.
Yeah.
I have told you my decision. I cannot choose you over Allie.
Instead of Snapchat, it'll be Slapchat.
It's all love, Lenny, but you cannot be a part of the ParLadies. Waking Cash Soccer, I'm in too.
That's funny. So Tim says, any progress on getting into the ParLadies? And Lenny says, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
There you go. Good thinking, dude. Way to go,
ParLadies love me. Facts. We do love you. We all love you. We just don't want you in our girl group because you're not a girl.
You don't have a
Michelle wants in, Amanda wants in, they can come. But
yes, please, Amanda, come on in. Talk some sports.
Amanda can come. Lenny can.
Amanda is so cool. Like I would love for you guys to meet Amanda.
That would be your only way in, Lenny. Amanda
chick.
would have to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Angie likes those soccer picks. Angie's a good one too.
Thank you, Angie. I'm on the right side then.
Angie, Toni, and Chanel have been on fire. I hope y'all are following them. And Allie.
Yeah,
yes, Allie.
I had a bad day yesterday, but I feel like I'm back now. And I'm never betting
against have bad days.
Julie,
Tim,
ParLadies.
Tim Earl, did you have any MMA? I saw him put up a MMA pick. Tim.
I saw UFC tomorrow. Bet on.
Elliot.
Misha Tate. He's good at UFC. He does a lot of UFC.
There you go. UFC.
Misha Tate.
You called her a cupcake. Is that are you offending her? Why are you calling her a cupcake?
Yeah. That's a good point. Is that derogatory towards women? Because we won't have it. We won't have it. Ashley Wade's very good at soccer too.
Yes, Ashley is good. Yes,
I've asked her to come on the show and stuff. She lives in Hawaii, so she's
she does.
Okay, I haven't met her before.
I haven't either. Just on the show, I know her from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's good.
Detroit, Lenny, you don't have what it takes to be a ParLady. Tell me.
That's right, Angie.
I love it. Wilhelmina Hyde. That's her nickname. Her nickname is Cupcake. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
We retract the offense that we took to that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna follow that, Elliot.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know.
See, that name sounds familiar. It really does. Probably if I see her face.
I love Julie's profile picture. I just want to say that.
I know Julie's profile picture is perfect.
I know. I love it, Julie.
I love it.
Cheers.
Yes. All right. Cheers, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. But I'm trying to get our little banner up for joining the first ever Picks with ParLadies show with me, Allie Burns, Toni Cobbs, Laterrica Craft, and Chanel to the L. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Thumbs up.
Yes, hit that like button.
Champagne of beers right here. Let's go.
Beers.
Me and Chanel empty, so we can't hold on.
We used to be the champ in the UFC.
We need a bartender.
Yeah, we all need a
bartender. Bye, guys. Thank you.
That's what he could be. He could be our bartender.
Right?
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
We're making room. We'll put you to room. All right, guys. Good luck tomorrow. Be careful. It's Saturday. A lot of action. It's not a buffet. It's not an all-you-can-eat buffet. Okay, so just calm down, chill out, and you'll have a great Saturday.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes, a marathon, not a